They're right here in front of you, homie.
Yeah. We got the escapers right here. Up next. What's pretty cool is local bands.
Not up next. We already had the show.
No, yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is like they're in for a treat. You know, it's a podcast and they're gonna get a live performance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Up
right.
next.
Oh, right,
This is the intro,
right.
homie.
Oh, you're
they're
doing
about
the thing.
to listen to the episode.
You're doing the thing.
Yeah, the thing.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, the Escapers, awesome
The
band.
homies.
They played for my party. Amazing. That's the only show I actually see them
Signed with
perform
Mango Hill Records.
live and direct in your face. It was amazing.
Sick ass fucking artist.
And the guitar stuck
Colton
on for the whole party. so it like longer than me.
And that tells you a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying nothing, but
Awesome dudes. Good show.
yeah, that was a good show.
Right.
I'm at the clubhouse in the city of Sin with the escapers.
What up?
What's cracking?
Thanks for having us, brother.
Sitting here chilling in this fucking cave right now with you guys.
So this is Colton.
What up?
How about you guys introduce yourselves real quick?
I'm Colt, play guitar.
Kevin, I do drums.
And I'm Johnny. I'm the front man.
Lead vocals.
Singer.
That's
Lead
right.
vocals, baby.
So what's cracking, man? You guys excited? You guys just came out with a 45.
Yeah, man, it's a trip. We don't even believe it ourselves still. Thanks to Mango Hill Records, Jason Joshua and
That's
Joey.
right. Shout out to Jason.
Yeah.
The homie. We're gonna have that fool on.
Yeah, you know he'll be flying here.
Shirtless? You gonna have him shirtless?
He has to be shirtless or
You
it
do
don't
it.
count.
Yeah, that's part of the full package, man.
So tell me real quick. Let's bring it back. Cause I mean, I was there, you know. So you guys been coming up tough, but how did it all get started?
Do you want the short version or do you want the
We got plenty of time,
we got
homie.
plenty of time,
in-depth
man.
fucking brutal
Balls
story?
deep, dog.
Balls deep.
Vámonos.
Shit. What it goes back to like 2012.
Yeah.
Soon
2011.
after my divorce.
Okay,
And,
we're gonna start with that. That was the key. That was the highlight of the.
Yeah.
That's how you remember.
Dude, it was pretty brutal because
We all went through some real-
we were all going
Yeah,
through
yeah.
an immense amount of
Yeah.
fucking bullshit, dude. And I had just gotten done with a fucking divorce, and I was going through a lot of shit that led to successful suicide. And fortunately enough, I was found with at the fucking park at a baseball field without a heartbeat for like 20 fucking minutes
Here in town.
in Henderson.
Shit, dude.
Where you seen this fool eat shit?
Yeah,
Right
that's-
there?
Right
Yeah.
there, that baseball
That's
field.
where you shit on my board.
He died on me?
Yeah, dude. They found me without a heartbeat for almost 20 minutes, and it was a
Holy
couple that was
fuck.
jogging that fucking found me. So they called the cops and everything. Fucking paramedics showed up, and apparently the cops were just ready to bag me up and everything. And
Fuck.
Quick question. Was it all black?
bro, pretty
Or
much.
you saw
fool,
something?
it-
I just want like, what is it like?
Everybody has that question. Yeah.
Or did you see like something?
the only thing I remember seeing last was a fucking curtain effect, and that was it.
Were they
Oh,
red
hell
like
no.
velvet?
Were
Nah.
they on fire? Like,
It's black.
No,
Cody.
man.
It's just
It's
black.
just black.
Yeah, it was just
trip.
black, dude.
Fuck,
Yeah.
dude, that's
Damn.
fucking gnarly. I didn't know that.
Yeah, man. And then from there, I just remember fucking waking up in the fucking hospital, getting my fucking stomach pumped with charcoal and shit. And then they sent me to fucking Disneyland, the fucking psych ward. And then
Disneyland has a psych ward.
it's the same shit, like pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, and then after being locked up in there for fucking 3 months, I finally was able to get the fuck out and just kind of come back. And I really missed playing music because I
Yeah.
used to do it with John, our rhythm guitarist, all the time
Yeah.
back in like fucking 2007 to right about around 2010.
Yeah.
Just him and I used to fucking jam and shit. Johnny used to come to our old band's fucking
I used to go to their
rehearsals. Yeah,
bro.
we used to play like ska punk and shit like
How
that.
young? How young were you guys?
Shit, we were what like
I wasn't old enough to buy cigarettes. and all that
yeah,
shit.
like 17, 18.
You guys are still in high school.
Yeah.
I wasn't even a musician, bro. Like I was a knucklehead,
Yeah.
and I used to go trip out on these fools. Like,
Yeah,
damn,
he would
dog.
be there
Like, he
and
would try
then-
to throw me in the drums.
Yeah,
man.
and then he just
So-
fucking peered on me.
So you didn't even know you knew how to sing at that time or what?
No, I definitely
Not
didn't.
even in the
I
shower?
didn't do
So-
any, no.
So
was
when
hot.
they were like, hey, like how did they get you to sing? How'd you find out?
a
You
fucking pull string on his back.
He was
and
taking a
just
shit. He was
pulled that
taking a
shit
shit.
back.
Well,
and he
here's
just
the
started
thing.
singing.
they heard him in the shower and they're like, hey,
Yeah, they're
you know
like,
what?
yeah.
Hey, on me. He been holding out.
Well, here's the fucking thing about it. Right after all those jam sessions with the old band and everything, I guess this fool had gone fucking. He
Went, like,
disappeared from
fucking-
everyone, dude. This fool was on a
Dropped
roll
off.
too,
I
doing
went
yeah,
like fucking MIA for like.
yeah. He was going through his fucking shit too, you know, and so was I. And I guess for the most part,
like I really did. Like I'm telling you now, my
yeah,
bad for
I
that.
would
Like,
fucking
He called
reach
me
out
every
to
day
him.
for probably like
Like-
no joke, like little increments of like he'll try to call me for like 5 months every
Yeah.
day. and I'll
Goddamn,
never,
you're MIA.
yeah, and then
Yeah,
like I wouldn't hear from him for a little while. Then maybe like 4 months, then he'll leave me voicemails. I might still have one because I have the same number. I don't know, but he's like, "Hey fool, hit me up. I'm with Birdie. You're harder to get to than the fucking president." And then he hangs up. And I'll check it. I'm like, yeah, I went through just a whole fucking thing where I definitely like fucking just stayed home, dude. That's when I was doing tattoos. I had our garage. I had like
So you used to tattoo?
I did, yeah. I mean, I did mine. I'm not, anywhere beast like fucking Rene, but
Oh, relax,
I
homie,
did.
relax. I
messed
just-
around.
I just pay my light bill. You know what I mean?
Oh, here we
I
go.
did done. Yeah, I messed around, and I used to produce music at the time. I made beats for like a lot of homies in high school and shit. And
So you guys been in the
People I
music
knew.
game for a minute.
Well, it all started off when I fucking managed to get a hold of his ass finally to come out to these little get-togethers that we would do at the homie Marconi's pad, and we would just like jam out him and I for like.
yeah, when I started coming around, we would hang out and jam, and I would bring my. At this time now, I'm like, I was a musician, but not really. Like, I would just play my,
Your
instrument in my
ukulele.
room and shit. Yeah, my
Yeah.
ukulele, and
That's
I would
right.
kick it with him and jam a little bit. And he got me to come out one time. I was like, nah, man. Like, finally got a job. I was like making money legally. I was like, nah. Like, I just got off work, and he's like, come on, man. Like, I want to introduce you to someone. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. And I had my instrument. I used to take it to work and jam out on my lunch breaks.
So you're hella Hawaiian.
Yeah, I wish.
Ukulele, fucking
If I
on a lunch
fucking
break.
Wish I was, man. But yeah, I would jam out at work and shit. It was like my comfort zone. And then I ended up jamming with these dudes and met Colton for the first time there. And who was it? It was me, you, John, and Colton.
Some dirty ass
Marconi.
garage. We're just jamming,
Yeah.
garage
How'd you
jamming.
come into play? Didn't you came
That
from
video's
Detroit,
on
right?
that video's
Yeah.
on YouTube actually.
You only been here what? How long?
Crazy.
Fucking went by fast with these knuckleheads. Like 6 years now, 5-6 years. But I came with a girl. Same old Vegas story. That didn't work out right
That's
when we
right.
got here, and then
Girls
The
always bring you
grimiest
here.
Fucking bitch.
well, not that
The
girl, dude.
grimiest.
I came with like another
Oh, that
grimy
one.
chick, but then I and then I
The other
met
one.
Make sure you stay up.
we met a mutual friend of his, and she was like, "Oh my, why don't you jam with anybody?" I was like, "Cause Vegas, I didn't know there was a music scene here. I thought it was all casino shit."
Yeah.
And she's like, "My homie plays drums," so I met him, and then he kind of linked me with Johnny and John.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin was the fucking linking factor because he
Kevin
had
was
Johnny
for
and
sure.
John that he knew, and I met Kevin through this chick. And I
The
knew he
Crazy
liked,
Broad?
yeah, the
The
crazy
first one
one,
or the second one?
the second one.
All right.
But
There's a lot of those here.
yeah, it's nature. It just happens. Like it's inevitable. But
So you guys start jamming out.
yeah, we started jamming out, and fuck,
It was
Dick.
funny because like we jammed out in that garage once, and Colton thought I didn't like him, but one of the reasons I went MIA was I had a really bad like addiction to like pills and stuff. So
Yeah.
that was my main reason going MIA. And he was like, "Yeah, I don't think that guy likes me." And sure enough, dude, I told Kevin, I'm like, "Dude, that guy, I've never seen a pedal board before. So when I seen him doing all this shit, I'm like, fuck was that? That shit was crazy." And sure enough, I'm like, dude, he hit me up. I actually wrote a song, and I was like, dude, check this song out. We went to a park. And then that was actually his idea. I was like, start a band. We'll be called the Reptilians. And I was like, nah.
You guys conspiracy theorists or what?
I was like, I don't know, man.
Kevin
Like,
just
I
has
don't
a
like
thing for
reptiles.
the.
And then I told him hit up fucking Colt, dude. And then he hit up Colt, and then from there we just used to go to little like parks in the fucking hoods, and we'd buy some Mickeys.
You know where little
We'd set up,
JC skate park is?
Yeah.
We just go to that
Just
park and
buy a
fucking.
whole bag of
He'd
40s
bring his
and jam.
snare, 40s, and joints because we couldn't jam anywhere really.
Yeah.
We would just fuck around in the park, and then
That's what's up.
We got kicked out of the bocce field because a bunch of elderly people were like, "We need this bocce field." I'm like, what the fuck is bocce? Like, I didn't even know it was a.
I don't know
I
what the
just
fuck
saw
that is.
a,
You know what that is?
Halo.
It's
It's
a
like
game.
an Italian
Yeah.
game,
Yeah.
like a fucking.
I think it's
throw the
like
ball and shit.
horseshoes.
Like
Oh, okay.
kind of the same concept.
Yeah, man. But we just went from like jamming in little parks, and then John called, and he was like, "Oh yeah, you guys are jamming." I
Without
was like,
me,
"Yeah,
motherfuckers.
You're
No.
jamming without me." And then he hung up, and I told Kevin, "Call John, bro. Tell him come jam." And then that's
emo
when we were
days, the
like,
emo days.
John needs to be in the fucking band. And then we didn't have a bass player. And then I was working at this casino on Water Street, and one of the slot hosts was like, "Yeah, I opened up for Sublime when I was 15." I'm like, "Oh, that's cool, man." I didn't believe him. And then sure enough, yeah, I did.
He's
And I'm
like,
"That's-
"Sure you
that's
did."
cool,
No.
man." I'm like, "That's really cool." And then sure
Cool
enough,
story, bro.
yeah, sure enough,
Me too. No.
he fucking did, dude. And he told me about all these musicians that he knows, and I checked his, Instagram and Facebook. I'm like, dude, this guy fucking knows people. And then one day he was like, "You guys want to play a show?" And I'm like, "Fuck yeah."
We've been
All right.
playing. We didn't know fucking songs.
we didn't
Like 2
have-
songs maybe.
We probably knew like 2 songs. We didn't have a bass player.
Is this all at the park though? Like the songs you guys played? And
Yeah, we
everything?
just did fucking freestyle.
I had a
or
shitload of covers too, but it was like shit that I played. It wasn't our style. It was like shit that I played from Hawaii or shit that I wrote in my old band. I was in a band before, but we were just like a legit garage band. We just get
Yeah.
fucked up in the garage. And I wrote a shitload of
That's
songs.
right.
What was that
but-
band? The doo-wop band?
Yeah, I still got your notebook.
Oh no! Oh,
shit!
yeah,
There's
that's
probably some
right,
good
yeah.
songs in that. This fool fucking
Yeah.
That
drops
notebook was
notebooks
probably
like
that-
That shit has been
breadcrumbs.
bouncing around. Like it's been through like 3 different trucks on my.
No way.
Dude, you drop every notebook of yours like a little
I
fucking
have
breadcrumb
I have
trail.
a
like,
notebook everywhere we go. But yeah, man, it was crazy. Like, he was like, "You want to play a show?" I'm like, "Fuck it, dude." I figured, we have like half a year. It's like, all right, it's next month. It's like, what? We didn't even have a bass player.
we didn't have a fucking band.
Yeah,
Like, no
Where,
band name.
where was it gonna be at?
it was
Triple
at
B.
Triple B's.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. And
Oh,
sure enough,
shit.
I went on Facebook and I was like, "Yo, looking for a bass player." And one of my aunties in California grew up with this dude. Like, they've known each other since elementary school, went all the way to high school together, and they still keep in contact. And she tagged his name, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll play bass." My uncle Jimmy, and I was like, "Oh shit, all right." And then, sure enough, dude, we were nervous as fuck. Like, in that 1 month, we probably all fought, almost killed each other. Like, it was like legit fucking
was
complete
good, though.
stress.
You're
It was
fucking
it was
up.
really
You're
good.
fucking up.
Our
Get your
feet were
shit
to the
together.
fucking fire. It's like, oh, we're playing a show next week. We better fucking get it.
And sure enough, dude, like we fucking somehow pulled a 30-minute set together last minute. And then we played that show and we fucking did fucking dope, dude, for like, that was my first time. I've sang karaoke plenty of times, but my first time being on stage and playing with instruments. And at the time I used to play my instrument and sing. I don't even know if I could do that shit anymore, but
Ukulele?
yeah, I would plug in and fucking jam out and sing at the same time. And dude, yeah, that show was dope. That shit's on YouTube also.
For real?
Don't
Yeah.
You gotta look that up. Don't watch it.
dude.
Yeah, no, it was very
What was the name?
bizarre. It was very
Really,
bizarre
really
because
trippy.
we were still trying to figure out what the fuck we were trying to play. We were doing like punk covers. We covered
Surf.
Misfits. Yeah, we did surf. We did
all good shit.
Hawaiian
Like blues
reggae. Nothing
shit.
like the shit that we
Yeah,
play
not the
now.
Rocksteady soul shit
you
we're
know?
playing.
And it's
Mm.
crazy because we all love
Everything.
Rocksteady and I grew up to like my mom and my sister's dad like raised me listening to like Brentwood, like all kinds of oldies and shit. But
Yeah.
I never really like knew much about like the whole soul game and funk. And then Colt introduced me to that. So that's when I was
From
like,
Detroit, you better
damn,
know.
this shit's fucking
That's how I learned.
sick. Yeah, and I'm glad everything pieced together, bro. It was really fucking crazy. And then we were finally like, let's just jam shit we love. And now we're doing that now,
Honestly, as
Fucking
cliche as it
everyone's
is,
singing and shit. It's crazy, dude.
it's literally like the crew too, though. We were the crew first, and then the band happened. Like, I can't remember. I moved here, then I fucking met these fools, and then it's like every goddamn weekend we're kicking it, getting just fucking painting the town,
Plastered,
doing dumb
dude.
shit.
For the past 3 years straight now.
Yeah, it's actually-
to this day, we still do it sometimes.
Yeah, but it's pretty weird how it all kind of. We're not. I mean, we're just regular ass cats like
So
everybody
how many
else.
shows had you guys played since? So I booked you guys.
Which that was the dope.
That was
one of my
the hey,
favorite
thank you
shows.
for that.
We'll get to that.
Oddfellows,
Yeah.
How
shout
many
out.
shows had you guys had when I
Shit.
booked you guys for the
after
Jason
that?
Joshua show?
Maybe like
the Soul
10?
show.
Oh fuck, dude.
Maybe 10.
After that, we had
Or no?
about the social. So that show was the first time Daniel played with us, right?
Yeah,
on
I
stage.
did
So
it.
after
Shout out to
that,
Daniel, the trumpet
Yeah.
player.
Daniel
talented
Valdez.
fucking dude.
You guys will see him
bro.
after this. You guys are gonna perform, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He'll be showing up a little later.
Yeah.
So with Chris, the saxophone player, and Victor.
Yeah.
And Jean.
And Jean. But yeah, man.
I would say
How many shows did we play after that?
it had to be a handful. We were still pretty. I mean, we had been playing Evil Pie a lot, and we played like a park session. But your show was unique. We'll get to that. But you're gonna learn. I was pretty much just like, when you asked us if we were a soul band, I was just lying through my teeth. Like, yeah,
That's
we
how you
can
do it,
fucking
homie.
do it,
That's how
man.
You know how
homie.
fucking
I
scary
mean, what we
it
did
was?
before, like we would rehearse and fuck around.
I mean, you guys had the Rocksteady, which was dope as fuck, dude.
Yeah, that
Everybody
goes
loves
hand in
that
hand.
shit. But and we play it out here in Vegas. We have shows like that, but we were trying to do like a straight soul show, you know? Because we did a lot of rockabilly shows,
Yeah,
like here and there, like
the Pachuco
just-
show.
Yeah,
where
like
we
you know,
were
even
talking about.
before that, like how me, Chops, and Happy, the promoter group that we got together to, you know, the Odd Fellas, to start throwing shows. Before that, Happy would throw shows, Chops would throw shows on his own since he was way younger. Remember, he brought Calavera, this psychobilly band, to the Fort Cheyenne.
Yeah.
Like, and then I would throw shows at, remember, Calafino? You went to a couple of those, you know, like that was through the club. Like we
It was rough, but it was fun.
it was raunchy. Like
Those
it
are,
was
like,
like
the
we
best
barely
shows,
put
though.
it
Those are the
together. Like
best.
it was held together very, very like a penas.
Uniquely.
Like it was like barely. But it was tight. It was fun. We had psychobilly bands. We had all kinds of bands and shit. So I've always had love for music, you know.
And all these people showed up. Like,
Yeah,
there was
yeah.
some big parties, dude. Like,
Yeah, it was pretty much
What
just
you
a big
doing
ass
this
party,
Saturday, bro? We should get that shit going again.
right? Shit. Well, trust me, we will.
Well, it's COVID right now, so it's
Yeah,
kinda-
Fuck COVID. No,
You
but
Weren't you about to have Santo and Johnny before the COVID? That was the last show, or John? One of those cats.
yeah,
Are they both
that's-
alive still?
I think it was one of them, right?
I hope so. I haven't checked since the COVID hit, but yeah, like they were up there, and
Damn.
but yeah, that's when everything started like shutting down, and
Right.
like, we had to pull the
Yeah.
plug.
right
but,
in the midst of it, huh?
Yeah. But yeah, man, we all had love for music, so we're like, fuck it, man, let's get together and start throwing like big shows, you know, like a bigger venues and shit. And the soul show's hitting. I mean, the soul stuff, you know, and in Cali especially. And I was like, fuck that, I'm gonna bring it to Sin City because I love it. I
yeah.
fell in love with
It's
it.
massive.
And that's the
in
reason I
Cali.
started spinning records. I always collected, but I never spun or nothing. I'm not no DJ, but at least here at the clubhouse or for friends, was because people weren't playing the music that I wanted to listen to.
I
you
gave
know?
him all the records he has. And
Oh,
shit.
here we go.
Why didn't give it to him? He bought him. He
Here we
bought
go.
him.
Here
He
we
bought
go.
him. No.
We'll talk about that later. But he gave me a fat ass case that I still haven't even been through all the way. Like
He still hasn't
I-
even gone
He's
to
letting
the,
them
I gave him.
marinate and shit. Like,
No, no.
I'll get to him. Like,
I gave him.
it's,
No,
it's a
listen.
milk crate. It's a
I
milk
gave
crate,
him-
and it's like they have no cases, no sleeves, but
You're gonna
there's some
dig
good
through
ones.
them, bro,
You
and
gotta
be like,
dig through 'em.
damn.
that's the
Yeah,
best
You're gonna
time.
dig
You'll
through 'em
find
and be
some
like, damn,
dope
this
ass
is
shit.
gangster
Like,
as
Sometimes I, you know, poco homie. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
Like
I gave him
it
so.
takes
Listen,
time. Homie.
hold on. Listen, I gave him so many
we
records.
go.
He hasn't heard all of them yet.
Damn.
So many records.
Like more than 100 or
Yeah.
Oh, definitely more than
Fácil.
100.
Oh,
Yeah, he hasn't heard
shit.
all of them. He, you know.
Oh, homie, you know, I'm a busy vato,
And
homie.
then,
You know, what can I say? You
And
know?
then he's has gotten more. Well, they're all 45s, but then he's got a bunch of records now. More than you know.
yeah,
I remember
yeah.
his collection at his house was like this
Yeah,
thick, dude.
yeah, yeah.
Like, that was it. That was
We're
it.
all
But
roommates.
sometimes you just need what you want to listen to, man. Like, long as you have
So
like what
that's
you
why I
have.
started throwing.
Yeah,
Like,
but he was trying to DJ. He wanted when he was
Yeah,
trying to
you need a
like
crate for
he
sure.
wanted to play around, just for the
Yeah.
fun, like
Yeah,
not
yeah.
that he was trying to be a DJ.
I just
But-
wanted to spin and have people listen to what I like to listen to, which I know they love it, and they did, And I would have other homies. That's where I started building other DJs, like building a community of DJs and stuff that would, spin soul and all that stuff.
He even came up with a name. Is-
For what? Oh yeah, Ranchero Chido. You know?
Oh,
Well, yeah,
shit.
because I got thrown on. I appreciate it. Shout out to Chops. But like a little DJ sesh. I don't really consider myself a DJ, but if
You just like
if,
good
if I
tunes.
were
No,
to,
people
I
were-
would at least have I have a name picked out. You know what I'm saying?
Did you have a
Like,
sample ready too? Like,
Nah,
He's like,
people
where'd
were
you
hitting
find
you
that?
up. People were hitting
people
you
are
up,
hitting me up like,
thinking
hey,
he's a DJ.
yeah. People are like, hey man, like, hey, can you spin
Can you
for
s-
this? I was like, homie, I got like 45 minutes of good shit. That's it, dude. Like, and it's over.
Yeah.
Like the rest of the shit, I'm panicking. Like,
Yeah.
I do it for the love of it. That's why I don't consider myself a DJ. But
It's
that's
dope,
how we
bro.
got to the soul stuff. After we threw a couple like small time like bar hops and stuff, record hops. Then we're like, all right, let's get some bands together. And then that's when Jason Joshua started coming out with like his first singles and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, this fool is fucking hard. And especially after he fucking
That rose
that-
gold.
yeah, the
Rose
Rose Gold
Jason's
was
a G.
what put him on the
dude.
map, I think. And so we got to the show together. And how did it go? I don't even remember, dude. I remember
I saw you. We were faded at the Pachuco show.
That's right. But had I seen you guys play? Yeah, right.
Yeah, you came.
Where
we
did
played
you guys
Golden
see?
Tiki.
That's right. That's
But
right.
you said, I
that's
thought
right.
you guys
yeah,
only play reggae. I'm like, because I wasn't really bullshitting too much. Like,
Yeah, you guys fucked around with some
between
slower
practice,
shit.
we
yeah.
do. He comes from doo-wop background, so I know like he's got it in him. I hear his voice, but I love all that shit, soul and funk and jazz more. I love reggae equally, but that's like my bag. And I was like, oh, once you asked if there's any soul bands, I'm like, yeah, there's soul bands in Las Vegas, the Escapers. Like, we got it. And you're like, you sure? Like, you guys
I
play
pissed
soul? I'm like, yeah,
myself,
we'll play. And then
Well,
I
I was
When he told me
confident in you
about that,
guys
I
because
pissed
like
myself. I was like, what, dog?
I was confident in
Oh,
you
it's
guys,
gonna be
but like
nuts.
Chops and my homie were like, but are they a soul band? Because in the beginning we didn't really care, but
Yeah,
like
but you just
then we
wanna-
got Jason Joshua, we got the Sacred Souls. We're like, oh shit, like we need a good third act, you know, like. And but I was super stoked that it was you guys local because
Yeah,
I
thanks,
had to
man.
have a local band, you know,
Yeah.
like I'm from here, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
So
happy you did it though, because that was like that was what
shit
we wanted to
changed-
do anyway. It was the next step, and I just was
It
like, "Yo,
changed
guys,
everything,
we're
bro.
doing an
That-
all soul set.
that
Take
one
us out of our
show-
comfort zone." And then
that one
it
show
was
changed
fun.
everything. Like personally too, bro. Like I would write a song like once every 2 months. Yo, check this shit out. Maybe once a month, or
I
get a
remember
few
that.
songs halfway written, in a month. Check the song out, and then when he was like, "Yo, we're playing a social," I swear I was fucking pumping. I was pumping new songs out like fucking 2-3 times. Like it was just ridiculous, dude. I was just at work. Like it fucking gave me the fucking courage and the balls to be like, dog, I want to fucking really write some dope shit. And
I'm sure.
gladly all you guys liked all that shit too, because some songs they'd be like, I don't know. The fucking hardest thing though was and this is what still trips us out to this day was that song "Stay," our first 45,
45?
It was a reggae
You still
song
cop
at
it, right?
first.
Huh?
You
Yeah,
still
it's
cop it?
Mango Hill Records.
That's right.
Yeah,
.com.
man.
We'll
And
I'll get to that later, but go on.
but just transferring that reggae version to a soul version, like, dude, I think we all like we're about to fuck each other up.
We're all fucking hotheads, but we're all brothers.
Yeah,
so
but
we're just like,
it's out of love. It's not like, you know what, like
Passion
yeah,
for the
yeah,
music.
yeah. It's not like I'm gonna fuck you up and don't talk to me. Like we just get in each other's faces, like, oh yeah.
or we
blah,
just
blah.
fuck each other up and then hang
Yeah,
out
and
like
then
after.
and then
like,
yeah, after that,
That's how you do it.
scrap it out and it's fine. But
That's right. People
yeah,
don't know,
dude,
know how to do that anymore.
we never would have thought that shit would have blown up how it did now. Like even on YouTube when I'm on breaks and shit and I look it up, I'm like, damn, this is 15,000 views. What the fuck? Like I
Plus,
never would have guessed.
It's just Jason, dude. He gave us the link to put our shit out. Joey, like I remember
we have
listening
so
to. I
much
never knew
help
the
too,
Steady
dude.
45s, and this cat showed me.
Joey from the Sinceres.
Yeah, he used to show me his old band, the Steady 45s, Rocksteady group, and like then it's just weird how fucking life lines up because we're all chilling at practice, smoking before getting ready, and John, our guitar player, is like, "Yo, Joey quit this, or he's no longer in the Steady 45s, and he started a soul group." And then we watched the video, the Seems Like, and I'm like, "Damn, we need to record with that guy."
That
That
feels
guy,
good.
like, and
That feels
then
good.
next thing you know, we're linking up with him. He's helping us record at Secondhand Sounds in Rialto. He's got a nice ass studio.
He's
Tell
Great.
Joey when he wants to come on, let him know.
Yeah,
he's dope as hell too,
That feels
man.
cool.
Like
yeah, he'll
he's-
come through.
Did you guys say how you came up with the name? Because it was, what was it?
Oh, the
Something-
Escapers.
Oh, that's
that
right,
goes
that's
back to
right.
the depressing
He was-
ass shit we were all
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about.
It
Like,
does go back.
No,
to
for
that.
real,
Let's take
'cause
it back. That's right. That's
I
right.
left
I'm
the
glad
girl-
you asked about
When
it.
was
all-
it before? Something about
The
Well, he
reptilians?
wanted to be the
Oh,
reptilians.
I said something
I
about
hate
dinosaurs.
reptiles.
I thought
The Jurassic Parks.
It's lizards. It's about lizards. Anyways,
No, it's not. But
how did that come about? Because
let these guys tell the
It
story.
was just
But
like
what
my
are you
situation.
escaping from, homie?
well, dude, that's exactly what we're escaping
Didn't you listen
from.
to the story, homie?
Like, that was
What the
like-
hell?
No, yeah.
Yeah, my
That's it.
thing was
Modern
just
life,
fucking,
dude. Fuck.
Like, dude, I gave up on life big time. Like, and the only reason I didn't go to like the very end stretch, you know what I mean, was like I lived with my mom, and like it was really, really difficult for me to like be around my mom and be like, yeah, hey mom, like shit, how's your day? Oh, it's going great, like, I had a good day at work, and then it's like behind all that, I'm like fucking taking gang load of Xanax, fucking snorting somas,
high
just
school?
doing crazy shit. just from like I got kicked out of high school, and it sucked because I was doing shitty in high school. And then I was finally like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, I'm going to do good. I went to all my teachers that I like were treated like shit. And I ended up like being really cool with them. I would fucking stay hours after school just to hang out with these guys. And
Including
they would
Miss
teach
Patel?
me shit. Miss Patel. Oh, yeah. That's a different. Miss Patel fucking hated us. I had a 6th period with this fool and a bunch of. It was that one class where it's like, all the grades are in one class because they fuck up so much. That was that class. It was our algebra class, and I had him.
Oh,
But I ended up doing
think
good
I
in
was
school.
One of those.
Yeah.
Me
It
too.
was one of those. It was just the fuck up class. But I ended
Yeah.
up doing really good in school, getting all my grades up, doing all this extra shit, and then they fucking kicked me out. And so that like really just shot me down.
Bastard.
I'm like, dude, yeah, it was like a whole year of me turning my life around, like actually staying 4 or 5 hours, like the teachers are ready to go, and I'm doing all this shit. So it shot me down, and that's when I started selling pills. I used to get them. I'm not gonna say from who. I got them from a buddy, and he would he would take He
Mr.
would.
Pink, like
Oh,
Yeah. It was a shitty story, man. I got them
Let's
from
leave that part off.
I got them from someone. Yeah.
Obviously, you got them from somebody.
I got them from
homie.
someone that pretty much stole them from someone. So
Got
was
it,
like,
got it.
I had this massive jar, like
Digress.
the animal cracker jar of just pills, and I would sell them and sell them and sell them, and give my mom money. And she, oh, where'd you get this? Oh, I was rolling dice, with so and so.
That's
You
a
know
good
what I
dice game, son. Like,
Yeah. So it was
Nah.
like it was really difficult, but that's when we started jamming. Like I told these folks, like, dude, like, and I would. Well, it would bring me emotionally. Like I would, be, start crying. I mean, we're drunk, and I'm like, I love you guys. Like seriously, hanging out with you guys is like the biggest escape from like
we're
all
all
the
harshness of
shit
Yeah,
that
I
I'm
got,
going
I,
through.
I got a
like,
lot of friends that tell me they love me when they're drunk too. And
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, right.
Oh,
Yeah.
and you don't tell nobody.
Yeah, and you
Oh,
don't even
I'm
say it
one of
back.
those guys.
I think
I'm
you're one of those guys.
Oh, well, there you
I'm
go.
not gonna say when. But
I didn't know.
You don't know.
Oh wait,
5 in the
I
morning.
remember. I remember.
Yeah, it's a trip though,
Anyways.
man. Because
We just all
this
just-
band
brotherly
really
love,
like,
Shot myself in the foot.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Just hear your story.
Brotherly love.
Let's
you
hear
know?
your story.
Yeah.
the band. I mean, that was it. But the band really like changed. I mean, I don't really
Did you
speak
guys
for
have a
everyone.
talk about the name of the band or?
No, I kind of was like, let's just be the Escapers, and everyone was like, all right.
Yeah, we're just like, all right, yeah.
And everybody
dude.
caught it too.
Yeah,
like,
we were like-
because when I met them,
fuck.
they said it to me at the park. I'm like, because I hated my job and fucking
This fool worked like
Girls and all kinds of-
17-hour days, bro.
music was the escape. As
Yeah.
cliche as it was, it was like,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, I'm
Sick.
off work.
And this
We can
band
jam,
changed our
and we
lives,
just
dude,
fucking
for
party
sure.
together and have a good time.
And that
Look.
first logo with the car. and
Oh
the
yeah,
name,
shout out
that shit
to
was sick,
Joe,
dude.
our homie Joe's. He goes by Scream. He's a great illustrator, and he drew that
Oh,
shit
yeah,
up
yeah.
for
He
us.
did
You should
that.
be
He
doing
used to-
tattoos,
He used to
man.
do the soul shakedowns,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Yeah,
where
yeah.
we used to play at the Golden Tiki a lot. The Soul Shakedown. That was a
He actually
good-ass
got us.
party.
We played like 2 soul shakedowns, right?
couple.
2 or
Can't
3.
really remember because there
I've
were
done
some
like 3
good
or
parties.
4.
Like
yeah.
Yeah, that's not a fun place when you're getting fucking alcohol dirt cheap or for free. Like I remember,
It's
I don't
really
even
fun, dude.
remember leaving.
Like-
those. Yeah, no, dude. I remember
Well,
just
to
seeing
this day,
pictures.
that's why I can't play an instrument to save my life, but that's always what attracted me to it. Shit, especially after I started throwing shows, fucking getting the artist fucked up. I was like, fuck, I need to pick up an instrument. Goddamn, I'd be on the other side of this, you know?
yeah,
You should try. You should
you
try
gotta
it,
be
man.
careful though. You can't get them fucked up before they go on, or
Oh,
your
man.
show's gonna bomb.
Yeah.
Some are fun, some aren't.
Some
Whatever.
people
Like,
can
well,
jam fucking.
the
No,
Jason
hell yeah.
Joshua show, the soul show with Jason Joshua,
That was
the
my
And the
favorite
Sacred
Escapers.
show.
Souls too.
I mean, the Escapers, Sacred Souls. Shout out to the Sacred Souls, homie. A couple of those homies, they kicked it here at the clubhouse. You know, like
I was supposed to
after-
come through that night, and I was just like,
everybody was fucked.
Oh, the
up.
Sacred Souls
dude,
came
the
and
worst
kicked
part
it.
about being in a band is
Oh.
every time you want to go to the after party and you got your whole fucking livelihood of like instruments and shit,
Yeah.
and you
I
gotta
mean,
drive.
Yeah.
bring them here. leave
Well,
them
I
the-
didn't know.
the
Now I
storage,
know.
homie,
I'm about
you
to
know,
leave
like,
this shit right up
under the
here.
bar.
That's why I love being the singer, bro. I really
Yeah,
don't.
fucker,
have
you
to
grab
be-
your-
I think
like,
I can.
"Alright, what do you
Sometimes I'll
you
bring a
still lose your
microphone.
notebook.
Yeah. You're right.
Facts.
That's
Like,
actually.
got it.
You got
Oh.
one job. Yeah, I've had it for like a
The book
year.
with all the lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
dude.
it's got like the golden song in it too.
It has
and
like
shit.
probably
like,
the original stay in that shit, like the original fucking stay.
you're gonna
You've
find
had
some-
his notebook for a year and you haven't given it back to
I
him?
tried, homie, but he doesn't.
What they can't, you know,
We
they
always get
can't-
fucked up when we come here, and then I
Yeah,
forget
the
to
last
take the
time we
notebook.
usually-
Usually come, he forgets, I forget, we get fucked up, and then like we throw another show, and you valió madre.
I remember numerous
Huh?
times.
Yeah, they put it at the at
Oh
my
yeah,
party
yeah. We had a
here.
big party
Yes,
for Rene's
birthday.
You
birthday
guys
party.
played at my party. Well, I mean, I didn't know them. I
Yeah.
didn't know you guys.
That was a fun night,
That was
dude.
a fun
That was a good
party.
time.
Well, I
You're
heard
welcome.
I heard
You're
about
welcome.
you guys because
You're
I'm
welcome.
living in San.
Go on. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
So, I heard about you guys. I live in San Diego. You know, I come out here once a month to do the show for this guy. You're welcome.
For this.
Oh.
You're welcome. Shots fired. Shots fired.
going back.
Anyways, this isn't a.
I have
this
to
isn't
beg him.
about
I
us.
have to beg him to
This
come.
isn't about us. We're here for them, homie. Anyways,
And then he gets here and he expects a parade.
no.
He's like, no one's answering my calls. Vegas doesn't love me
me and Tom
anymore.
were friends for like 12 hours. Anyways,
Ton chingo.
no. So I heard about you guys, you know, and I came and you know I met you guys. I heard you guys play. I was like, damn, who are these vatos? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
And then I threw my birthday party here, which was, you know, it was
I know,
it
trust
was
me.
yeah. Hey, okay.
What time did you
Let's
leave?
just
11
say
the next day.
11
There's no fucking windows in this bitch.
They are,
I
but they're
called in
covered.
the
They're
next
covered.
day.
They're covered.
When did the party? Well, the party started like around 6 p.m. It ended at 11 a.m.
Oh, fucking up. Here you go.
He's checking who it is.
It's Hayes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll call him back.
Yeah.
So yeah, the party was a long party, you know. Those were the hours that I set it for. 6 p.m. to 11 a.m. the next
I didn't
day.
see that on the flyer.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't
was
see
a
that
flyer.
on-
It
There's
starts
a
at-
fine
Was
print
it?
on the
Yeah,
bottom.
Yeah, it
fine
starts at
print.
6. Anyways, we, you know, Pisto hit you guys up, and I was like, oh, they're gonna play like that. That's sick, you know. And that was a fun party. That was a badass show. Thanks for playing.
We had a mariachi.
Fucking
Oh, yeah.
Daniel's
Food
mariachi.
was amazing,
From the
bro.
escapers.
The food was on point.
Oh my god, I had like
Yeah.
6 plates of food hammered.
You cooked.
Oh,
You
I
cooked.
cooked. I don't even remember.
I know he's like,
I was like, what do we eat?
You brought your dad's master grill. That's
Yeah,
a bad
dude.
grill.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
plancha.
that's
I didn't want to
a
clean.
plancha
I didn't want to clean my plancha. That's just, it was a pain in
Or
the ass.
is that your jefes or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, my jefa called me. Hey, ¿dónde mi plancha, cabrón? I was like, I'll clean it. I promise. It was at the clubhouse for like a month after that.
Yeah, so we threw that party, and that's like the first time I got to check you guys out. I mean, I had a few drinks. I remember everything.
yeah, so do we.
I actually remember everything. I left a little
That's what
early.
he always says.
I left a little
That's what he
early
always says.
from the party. I left at like 10 a.m. the next day.
Yeah.
So he stayed an hour extra. But that was tight, man.
You guys are up the whole time? Just partying?
Well, I didn't go to sleep and wake up.
There's
I
no
ended up
nap-
calling
there's no
in,
naps.
dude. I should have
There's
stayed.
no
I
naps.
ended
There's
up
no
calling
naps in
the
those
next
type of
day.
parties.
My girl was mad, dude. Well, she was upset.
They get cranky after like 12 hours drinking. They start giving you the look at first before
So-
they say anything, and then they just they kind of like
My girl knows
Hey,
what's up. My girl knows
hey.
what's up. She hangs tough, you know, and she was sitting out there on a chair, and
Honestly.
there was a bunch of people here still, you know, because we had a long party, and she was sitting on the bench, just like arms crossed, like just tired, and I'm like,
She was in
she's
timeout.
like,
She
she's
was
like,
in timeout.
she's all, let's go already, and I was like, all right.
at 10 a.m. At 10 a.m. was his cutoff.
And then she said,
He's like, you know, it's my birthday, right?
And then she tells me,
Nah,
and then
it's
she
fine.
tells me, no, she told me this later, but so I come back, I come inside, I'm like, I gotta go, guys. My lady wants to go. Sorry, you know, like I'm all bummed out because I'm leaving early. She's like, and you still, like, I tell you, let's go, and you still go in there, and you're like, I gotta go. Like, that wasn't enough time. That wasn't enough time. Like, dude, it was over. The party was over.
Hour goodbyes and
The
shit.
party was over like
it
5
was-
hours
yeah,
ago.
it was over at like 1.
It was a pretty dope party. We had a lot of cool people come.
That was
Chris
fun,
Rock
man.
was here.
There was a lot of cool ass people.
Yeah,
Sammy
everyone
Baca was
dope.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us play, dude, because it was just
All
like,
my friends were here.
it was cool as a gig, but we just had a fucking fun ass party with y'all.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, so that Jason Joshua show, man, that's what blew everything up. And I feel like even right after that, everyone just started throwing out music. All the
Yeah.
bands, like
It was
I mean, they
shortly
had
after that the fucking all
The
the bands were
COVID.
on a high
Yeah,
plane,
yeah,
like
yeah.
they were climbing.
right before that. What got me hooked was I saw Jason Joshua at the Smith Center out here. My old lady bought me tickets. I think it was my birthday. I don't remember.
That's when I met that fool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the
And
one I got tickets.
They played
to,
in this
yeah.
fancy joint, dude. Like it's usually like a jazz amphitheater type of thing.
Yeah, the Smith Center.
Yeah.
My homie, my old roommate Boogie, he promoted that shit.
He spun, right?
No, John Doe did. Another local cat.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
His home, he threw that shit
I
together.
was like amazed, dude. Fool was playing all the heat, dude. All the soul, and then the bands were sick, dude. And Jason Joshua, let me tell you,
yeah, Jason Sincere,
Justin Sears, Jason puts on a show.
Yeah, he's great
Like,
on stage,
he
dude.
puts on a fucking show. He
needs
loves
a
taking off
fucking
his
sparkly
shirt.
cape like James Brown, dude, because he
He
is
does.
a performer.
He is a
Like-
performer, man, for sure. That show at the Triple B with you guys, fuck. He jumped off stage.
Yeah,
I
that
was
was
like, I mean,
sick.
like
They
he's
came out to the fucking Papa Was a
Did they
Rolling
catch
Stone,
him?
like
Yeah.
Did they catch
He's a little heavier than us, so like he got moves, homie. Like
dude, he's got
he's
better
a
moves than your
gangster,
fucking
dude.
daddy, uncle, and brother, dude.
yeah,
he gets
dude.
down,
I mean, he
like-
jumped off stage, fucking just started with the messed
He
around
got
with the
the
crowd,
crowd in
crowd
there,
going,
dude.
dude. Shirt off, homie. Shirts off, party, homie. Like
Yeah.
chingon. Puts on a great
For real.
show.
Dude, he's surprisingly very light on his feet, actually.
He can move. He can move, and he dresses like to the T, homie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Always
That's the
looks
threads,
dapper, G.
always, homie. Yeah,
Yeah.
but that show is crazy. I remember when I don't know who's playing. I was telling this fool, I'm pretty sure it was this show. I'm like 80% sure. Like I don't know what band it was because it was only you guys, the Sacred Souls, and Jason Joshua. But like I don't remember if it was during when you guys were playing or when Jason was playing. One of the bands was fucked up in the back. And there's like this little bookshelf behind the stage,
green
and it's a
room.
door, the green room.
Yeah, somebody
And
opened
then
it
I just
up.
remember someone opened it up and looked at wrestling and fucking getting all fucking like fighting each other, and I was like, they're fucked up back there. Like I had to go back there and check it out, not to party, but you know, just make sure everything's cool.
Regulate.
You know?
Was that us?
Was
or
it
no?
us? I was like,
No,
I don't know,
so.
man, but that fucking show was bananas.
That
dude.
show was dope, dude.
After that, you guys got signed, right?
That was
a little bit after
that.
That
Was
was
a
the
game
show where-
changer, bro.
I had like when Jason came, my roommate signed him, or signed him. Well, my roommate invited him for that gig, the Smith Center gig. We went to Frankie's Tiki, had some drinks, chopped it up. He's like, "Are you a musician?" I'm like, "Yeah." And I had just started with these guys. We just played our like first or second or third show. I told him the band name, but he's like, "Got anything yet?" And I'm like, "No."
Was it Escapers yet, or was it still
It
Reptilians?
was Escapers. But we
We're never
weren't,
the
we weren't
Reptilians.
ready. So I was like, "Oh, we'll get you a demo someday." And he was real cool and humble. He's like, "You got music? Send it."
Who said that?
Jason Joshua.
So that was at when he played at the Smith Center.
Yeah, that's when I met him. And you know, he stuck to his word. He came and he saw us perform for the first time at your show. And after he was like, "Yo, I like what I hear. Let's talk about maybe we can put out a record." And that's when we went to Cali and we recorded with Joey
What's his last name? Joey from Sincere's?
Quinones.
Quinones.
Yeah.
Yeah, much
JQ.
love to Joey, dude. He's a fucking.
And
He was
he
a master
He's
at
a-
that. Like,
he's
well,
a-
dude, we always
fucking-
we joke around and he probably hates this, but like I used to tell
Yeah.
so shout out to our homie Naked City. Why can't I why am I having a
Shout out
brain
to your
fart?
homie. You
John
forgot his
Kilbach.
name.
John Kilbach. I know, right? I'm like, shout out no.
Shout out to my homie.
We-
What's his name?
We
cool,
recorded
cool homie. I love that
Reptilian.
motherfucker.
What's his name? What's his name?
John
What's his
Kilbach.
name though?
Hey,
No, but he recorded us and we weren't ready yet. We were like trying to record a goddamn album in like 2 days.
And we did it.
And we did it like digitally and just separate takes and we
in
weren't
2 days?
yeah.
8
and-
tracks.
And we weren't really feeling it. Like we're not trained musicians. Like Daniel is. He's a teacher. He's a mariachi teacher. And
Especially
fucking
at that time,
John-
dude.
So he was in the corner just
that time
mad
when
dogging
we
he
you
wasn't
guys
in our
like
band.
get
He
it
wasn't
together.
in our band at that point.
Okay.
We had no
Yeah,
horns.
But
actually.
we just fucking we're not used to. I listen for Johnny's cues and his cues. We all play off each other. So we weren't feeling that way of recording. And Joey recorded us live at his studio, and we went a little old school with it, with just like a tape machine. And the nice thing
right.
about that is it's not like, okay, metronome, like we're gonna go one at a time, take 6 takes. It's like, hey, Joey's funny too. He'll just be like, he won't even tell you, or he'll just be like, all right, let's get it. And you're like, okay, there's one
Oh, we're all
shot.
scared and
This is
shit.
it. Like, let's get it. And it actually just
Shit.
makes you play off each other. But I used to kid around and be like, we need our fucking like Dr. Dre of this shit. We need somebody who knows. And then of course Joey knows soul and he
So-
comes from Rocksteady Reggae. So
Yeah.
that we're like, Joey's our fucking
Joey, aka Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
He's
Hey, I don't know how he's doing right now. I
definitely-
heard he's got like like Dr. Dre.
Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
He got like a.
He's doing
better.
better than
Oh
any
no,
of us, dude.
Concrete was kicking
Yeah.
it with him.
Oh, yeah.
He's a billionaire, homie. Like
Yeah, he's doing
We're
good.
gonna have
He-
him on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually. we're gonna wait for him to get better, and then we're gonna hit him up. A ver si quiere.
We'll
See
talk
if he
about
wants.
the first chronic. Anyways,
That's about it.
That's a trip though, dude. Cause when you go in the Joey's studio, like I was fucking nervous as fuck, and it sucked. The very first time we went, I took a long ass nap, and they woke me up. They're like, "We're here,
Oh, that was our
Oh,
gig we
shit.
played with Los
we're
Agrios.
here." Yeah, it was
In
a
LA.
day we played with Los Agrios, and
In California?
we
Yeah, we went for
Yeah,
our first
House
gig
of
in Cali.
Machines.
We were playing at, oh, go ahead. House of Machines.
But yeah, it was at House of Machines. We played at Los Agrios and
the fucking
Dapper
motorcycle
Rebels.
bar, hella dope. Like,
It was cool, man. They shut the venue down. That sucks. But yeah,
A lot
that
of
day we
venues.
met Joey, it was scary because I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, I just woke up. Like, my voice, like I don't know if it's like this with everyone that sings, but when I'm like sleeping and I wake up, my voice is like the worst, the worst.
It's the only time I sound like a man.
I think
Yeah.
everybody's
if we were
voice
like a
is
blues band, you'd be
Yes,
dope.
oh,
dude. You'd be
yeah,
like,
yeah.
hey.
Rasp all day.
In high school, I used to always hit up High Nas right after I took a nap because that's
Right.
when you sound the best.
That's when you
know?
answer your phone and shit.
You'd be like, hello.
Hello.
But yeah, man, we
How
went
you
to
doing?
Joey's
What?
studio and we
Huh?
fucking.
What do you want?
Crazy.
I mean, I don't know. That's usually what I.
Así las tratas, cabrón.
What do you want? I just woke up.
Yeah, it was dope though, man. Like fucking, his studio's sick. Is definitely the
It's the most.
mastermind behind every instrument, and it's a trip because like we'll write a song and show him, and he'll be like, "All right, show me the lyrics," and I get all scared. Like, fuck. And I always tell him, "All right, man, I'm gonna sing it better when recording, just so you know." He's like, "Yeah, I know. Just show me the
He's like,
lyrics."
shut up and sing the lyrics.
And I
No.
show him the lyrics, and you can see him thinking about it. And it's like right when I show him the lyrics, he already has the entire song, all the instruments, everything like
The vision.
like
just
ready
like-
to go. And then when we hit the studio and we start jamming, he'll be like, Colton would be like, "Hey, Colton, try this." Colton does it. He'll be like, all right. Hey, Kevin, try this on your drums. Like he just, and it's not like he's a dick about it. Like, do this. He's like, "Hey, why don't you try this? I can hear something. I hear
He
something.
seems
Try
like
this."
cool ass dude.
It
Oh,
is a
he's
comfortable.
cool
His
as fuck.
studio,
He's super
secondhand
cool, dude.
sounds is comfy as fuck. Like,
But it's like he can construct the song. He can hear the lyrics one time and have the entire like construction for the song
That way,
like first try.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
fucking,
Give me your.
it's nuts. But yeah, man, his studio's dope, dude. Much love, Joey,
yeah. So
for sure.
So how long between you guys being at the park? How long before between the reptilians and you guys putting out a 45?
damn.
Well, you
the
guys
rep-
put out a 45, homie. Like that's what's up, man. Like I'm proud of you guys. Fucking
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Cincy
Because, you helped
representing
too.
the
Like,
fucking
you
local
put
That
us
scene.
on.
social helped us out big time, Pisto. for sure.
Oddfellows helped us a lot.
That's
so.
that social. There would
Appreciate
not.
it.
There wouldn't be a soul version of Stay if we
Yeah,
didn't
it
do
was a
that
very
social.
crucial and pivotal moment for the band.
That's
It
when I
was.
invited Daniel like to play
Yeah.
trumpet for
Yeah, I
us
was like,
and
damn,
get
this fool showed up with a whole nother band.
I was like, we need to if we're gonna
Yeah,
be playing
for sure.
soul, we need a fucking some brass for sure. Like, and luckily Daniel's, in my opinion, the best brass to have in Las
You have
Vegas.
any more
Like,
cups?
Take it
Yeah,
easy,
you
cowboy.
wanna-
Yeah,
Yeah,
why
I'm
not,
not
man?
drinking
We're all,
beer.
we're all telling
Take it
stories.
easy,
I'm not drinking no
cowboy.
beer, homie.
Hey,
know?
Pisto,
And
real
a
shit
dieta,
though, bro.
homie, a
That
dieta,
social, that social definitely.
I met Piso longboarding, dog.
Really?
Yeah, I was with Job and
We both said, really?
when we went skating downtown with Job. I think that was when I met your ass, and you were talking about music, and that
We're
you had
taking you
a
to Boulder City for sure, bro.
Yeah. Go
Longboarding.
cruise.
So I was
Shout
with
out
Joe.
to Boulder City.
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Shout out Los Arrascados. It was
Yeah,
me.
man.
It was when me and Job were skating downtown a lot.
Job's a
Yeah.
trip, dude. I've been watching his videos. That fool does
He's a
like
mountain
the
bike-ass
gnarliest
fool now.
mountain
That's
biking.
'cause
Like,
he's always tripping.
dude, but that's what's gnarly
Hey,
about
yo,
it.
You guys
You know
are
what I
crazy.
mean?
man.
It's
I'm trying to
gnarly.
take
Doing that shit
shrooms, like-
sober.
Hey
But,
man,
Even
Nothing.
doing it sober is fucking nuts. I watch and he'll go try to jump over a log, eat shit, laugh, and get up and keep going. I'm like, yeah, that would have been my week notice with
Yo,
the
we
band.
should
Hey,
tell-
I'm not jamming
we
for
should
a
tell
week.
the story, the train track story.
I wasn't there for that, but so that's you guys.
Can I tell that story? You want to tell that
No,
story?
handle.
I want to hear this story. I love
Yeah, you
this
should tell
story.
the story,
Who's a
bro.
better? Who can tell a story better? You know what I mean?
Who remembers? That's
Fuck.
I think you both tell.
Take it from here.
Yeah, go.
You're like, I got this.
So we played a little gig at our homie from Muertos Heights, Bob's. He had a little warehouse gig, graffiti warehouse, and
right there
Factory.
on
industrial.
Cheetahs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
We played a gig there, and we were having a good ass time. Too good of an ass time.
Always.
And we longboard and skate all the time, and we're like, let's go for a cruise, let's go downtown.
time?
Like, yeah, that night it was like a wild night. There was some natural.
Did you guys all eat mushrooms too?
I mean, if
Dude.
you're gonna say it bluntly,
Dude.
but we're
Alright.
gonna
Sorry.
get into that.
All right, mind you, I was fucked up on shrooms. I had like eight
the
shots
early
of
stories
tequila.
already set the mood. You know?
Yeah, true.
I was like
we're
9
not at the
beers
front,
deep.
like,
It was fucking horrible. And then it was
so you're on a triple fade.
dude, that was the
Dude,
funnest
dude.
skate I had till you caught the fucking.
Yeah. So here's what happened. Someone had the genius idea of, it was like, dude, it's 2 a.m. Let's go bar hopping. This guy,
It
of
was a
course.
genius idea until
So
you fucking
we're like,
busted
fuck
your-
yeah, let's go. And then we're all hauling ass. We're like, what, like 13 people deep? And
There's a fat crowd skating.
Yeah, and I did, for some fucking odd reason, like I felt like I was like cruising on like a wave, dude. It was just really cool because of the shroomies. But
You're just fucking
dude,
surfing.
I was hauling ass and I didn't see the fucking train tracks in front of me, and my wheel locked in the fucking track, and I just fucking flew, dude.
Well, so the
And-
story's about you. The story.
Renee's like, I get it. I get it.
That's, you could tell it. and he ended up telling it.
And all I remember was fucking while I was in midair, just like hold on to the beer, don't fucking.
Yeah, you held your shit like
So I fucking
Statue of
like
Liberty.
threw my body off to the fucking left.
And you kept the beer.
I held on
That's
to
right,
the beer,
That's the G right there.
Hell
but
yeah.
I fucking fucked up my collarbone, dude. I
He
broke
popped that
Oh,
shit.
that's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Your shit was all fucked
But you
up.
know
Yeah,
the thing
yeah.
too is
It
like
could have
'cause
ended the career too.
the
We're all
thing
like,
too, like the main reason. I mean, I wasn't there, but they explained it to me, and I was like, "Was he on Marconi's board? You have a longboard, so you know." It wasn't a regular longboard; it was a drop deck. The ones where
Yeah.
the trucks
Oh,
and
yeah.
then the board goes down.
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
that shit fucking. I wasn't there, but
Me and John
I could
almost-
imagine. I'm like, that shit hit the train tracks and
Yeah.
Oh, I
stopped,
was like,
huh?
dude,
Yeah.
it wasn't funny. We're laughing.
He's like, I
but
wasn't there, but I
It's
have
one
a
of
pretty
the-
good idea of
How
how it
fucked up
happened.
you got.
I'm pretty,
Yeah,
like, I
look,
could imagine it. I'm
it's
like,
one of
I know
those
he got
falls when
fucked
you
up.
know you're like, oh shit.
Like
Yeah.
when you're in midair and you have time to think about your life, you're like, oh,
Little
I
flashbacks.
fucked up.
So I'm
You know what
Dude,
I
it
mean?
was
Like, I
funny though,
messed up.
'cause-
Me and my homie, my guitar player and me are fighting about it. My guitar player's like, he's cool, man. He doesn't need to go to the hospital. And I could feel his fucking shit jagging out. and I'm
yeah,
like,
it
dude,
looks
I
like
don't
a
want to go
fucking
to the
gargoyle
hospital.
wing and shit, like
Yeah.
on my shoulder and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking
And,
chicken
and
wing.
then
You look
I
like the
remember
Hunchback
sitting
of
up.
Notre Dame and
For
shit.
real, dude.
Hold on, I remember sitting up and I started laughing. I was like, dude, my shit's fucking broken. Let's go like to the UMC or
You can
some
look
shit,
at
right?
it and it's
Right?
Yeah, me and John are still fighting at that point. He's like,
Yeah.
no, it's cool. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't, fuck you. We got to go.
And then we get to the ER.
Which that was a fucking trip in itself.
UNC?
Yeah.
dude.
I was born right there.
Oh shit! And then dude, well, once I sat down at the fucking ER, that's when I started feeling the pain, and I was like, fuck. But I was like, that's when I was peaking on fucking shrooms. Also,
Oh my
And I
god.
All
was
of
like,
us,
oh
mind you.
my
Like,
God.
At the hospital.
Yeah, I'm
You
in
guys
the-
got all on stretchers.
And I'm at home.
We might
I'm
as
at
well.
home reading all
You
of this
should-
through text. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah, John has a beer in his coat pocket, and I'm like, "What the fuck are you
Yeah.
doing?"
And
We're in
then,
the fucking
all the nurse did was sit me on like this sweet ass stretcher bed, and then she's like, all right, here, we're gonna give you this, and they inject morphine,
and his grin
and
just
it
goes like this, like.
boosts everything, like
Oh,
it just
man.
Did
enhances.
they know
everything.
you were on shrooms?
No, absolutely
No, we
not.
signed the paper
morphine.
when we got there. We're like, any substances? We're like
no.
shrooms. No.
Nah, man. And then I was just kicking it there, just like tripping on
You're like-
morphine and everything.
You're like, no, I was skating sober at 2 a.m. sober as hell, just for exercise.
We haven't been drinking
and I
or
broke my
shrooms.
collarbone.
Yeah, dude. And then all they did was give me a fucking sling, and then we checked out at like 4 in the morning.
Yeah, that was.
And
a
then
bad
we were
night.
at punk rock bowling at like 11
The next day.
the next day in line.
We're all bummed because we're
Yeah.
like, damn, Kevin's not gonna go to punk rock bowling. This fucker calls me at like 10, like, pick me up. And like we're
Yeah,
stuffing like pints in his sling
Oh my God.
Yeah, dude. That shit
and
was
chips,
fun.
like hot Cheetos too.
So California is the only other place you guys played besides Vegas. far?
Yep.
Yeah.
So what's next?
The world,
That's right.
Japan. Hopefully, Jimmy. I mean,
So I heard something about Hawaii.
hopefully.
Johnny, you're from Hawaii, right?
Yeah, man.
Fuck yeah.
What
We're-
part? What
I'm
part?
from so I was born on Oahu, but I've lived all over. So I was born in Oahu. I guess growing up I lived in Kailua, but
Nice.
as a kid, I grew up in Kaneohe and Kahalu. You've been to Hawaii, so you know, right?
I mean, last two I can't pronounce it, but
Yeah,
the first one, yeah.
Kahalu and Kaneohe are like neighbors. Like, so it would be like Henderson, and then like maybe like Fremont. Like it's not. It's well, no,
Yeah.
even closer than that. It's not far.
I know
It's
Mililani
literally-
and North Shore.
Yeah.
You speak pigeon or what?
When I'm about to fight. Yeah, when I'm about to fight, shit comes out.
We have homies out there and stuff, you know, like
We got
I
some
seen
brothers out
that,
there.
dude, and that's
and
that's dope
they
as fuck.
speak that, man. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
But
what
they
the-
switch it on. They'll switch it on because they talk
Yeah,
normal,
yeah.
but they'll switch it on, and I'm
Well,
like,
oh yeah.
well,
Well,
that's
even
the-
like your guys' homie on your birthday,
Which
he's
one?
like
Chan Ryan,
the Hawaiian dude. He was like,
Gracias.
hey, bro, you know, like, bro, and I was like, you from Hawaii? And then mine switched on. Like, oh yeah, and then we started talking.
How's it?
Yeah, pretty much. I was like, oh yeah, I'm from fucking Kahalu, bro. Like that's, you know, I just cruise around there all the time.
Yeah, when Johnny starts talking like that, you know he's about to beat your
Yeah,
ass.
yeah.
Like,
When that comes out, it's like usually
Fucking
like my last
scrapper
second,
ass.
like last second shit. but-
shoots the kind, you know.
Yeah,
The
Like,
kind,
I don't know.
the
It's
kind,
pretty
homie.
trippy, man. The way, like, I kind of like it, man. But
everybody's got
it
their own
evolves,
drive. It's
man.
pretty
It's
cool.
what's,
Like,
that's what's crazy about
it's
it. Like
cool.
it evolves. Like when I play,
how's it?
when I
you
jump
know?
on my PS4 and I play with like my homies in Hawaii and like my cousins, they say shit I've never heard of, and I'm like, what?
That's
Like,
new.
that's
That's new.
been added?
That's new.
Let's
That's new.
update it.
All right, let me
Updated-
learn that. And I'm
updated
like,
version.
what does that mean? What does stony mean? And they're like, oh, stony means like, you know, picture your stone. Oh, that's stony, dog. Like that's cool as fuck. I'm like,
Johnny-
oh,
Johnny
so
Especially
Thompson.
the
cool as fuck.
youngsters.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, it's fucking evolving. Like, shit.
This fool taught me the one you always say that we fucking adopted was the much love, dude.
Oh yeah, much
Like-
love. That's big in Hawaii. Yeah, much love.
I remember when me and Rene were out there, and the homie was like, "So how do we engage?" You know, and the
What do you
homie
mean? What are you talking
when
about?
we're at the beach grilling.
What engage in what?
Well, we're like, you
What
know,
beach did you
how
guys
do
go to?
Fucking why
Why, man?
Waimea?
Oh, you went to
Was it?
Waimea,
Was it
babe?
Waimea?
I don't
Was
know.
it
all
Waimea?
sounds
Did it
the
have a
same.
big rock people were jumping off?
It all
No,
sounds
okay,
the same.
it wasn't
It's-
Waimea then.
There's a lot of H's
It was on the
and I's.
it was on the west side, I think.
Was it Wahiwa?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
That
Sounds
sounded
the same.
like the
I
last
don't-
one he said. I don't know if they're
Ryan's
different.
gonna kill me right now, but
No.
I haven't been since last year. I go every year, a couple
So-
times a year.
Engaging? What were we engaging in?
No, not engaging in anything.
Conversation?
Conversation, you know,
Oh.
like, and then who was it?
With who? With who?
Dennis, DUI Dennis.
Oh, DUI Dennis.
He was like, he was with us and
DUI Dennis. We gave him that name actually. Anyways, go ahead.
and then he was like, yeah, man, like you just.
He's a homie. He's
Thanks.
He's a homie,
I'll
yeah.
take that one.
Appreciate you.
DUI
See,
Dennis
he-
is
he-
probably one of the downest dudes.
He's a white
I
boy,
hung
but you
out
can't
with.
tell he's a white boy. Like,
We
He's
threw
been on
another
there so
party.
long.
We
Yeah,
threw
he's been
another
there
party
forever.
till
He's born there.
we threw another party till like 8, 9 in the morning when we were out there. And DUI Dennis was the only one that
Just
actually
stayed with us.
stayed with us the whole
Everyone
time.
else bailed, and like we come
But-
from like, you know,
Long
We're-
parties. We come from long parties.
She's like, it's a requirement of my birthday.
No, what were you saying? I'm trying to engage in what?
no,
What
he
are we
was
engaging in?
telling us how to like, cause somebody came up and said what's up or something, and we're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
They said,
And he's
how's
like,
it?
yeah,
Or
how's it? You just say how's
I'm
it?
like, what the heck?
Like, how
How's
is
it?
it?
Like,
He's like,
how
nah, how's it, homie? Like, how's it?
How's it?
And he's
How's
like,
it? And like, how's it? He's like, yeah, like that. And then I would tell people, and then like they would think I was Hawaiian and shit, especially because
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
dark
yeah,
ass
yeah.
and shit, you know. Over here, people think I'm Hawaiian. I'm like, nah, bro. Nah,
No, for
bro.
sure.
no, bro. As soon as he says, right?
No, bro.
Nah, bro.
Like, nah, bro.
But how's it? But how's it?
You start talking, you finish.
But how is it? But how's it? But how's it?
Funny.
And so like when I'm out there, like I don't, like I don't.
don't.
Real quick, it's like when you go to Mexico City, you turn
Oh
into
my
Chilango
God.
like that, you know, like.
Yeah,
But
you
I
get your Spanish back. You get your Spanish back super good.
No, well, yeah, I grab any fucking accent. But
Yeah, they
but
said, how's it?
I learned not to practice my pigeon with the locals because then sometimes they'll think for real and they'll start talking all kinds of shit.
Yeah,
I'm
and then
just
you're like, what? Yeah.
You're like, what did you say? Yeah, it's cool though.
So you guys might go out there, no? Hopefully.
Yeah, man. Hopefully, once
I
all
was
the-
talking to the homie that's a promoter out there, and like I was even thinking about taking you guys out there. But if you guys go,
Hey, man, you
let
can
me
take
know.
us still,
I'll just tag
dude,
along
if you want.
I'll tag
Like,
along, man. Just give me the
Sure.
dates. We'll be there.
shit, man, that'd
Yeah.
be tight.
We're
if you
going in the
guys-
spring. We're going in the
No,
spring.
my
We're going in the
homie
spring.
Iz already said we could stay at his
Whoa,
place.
We're going in. We're
Yeah,
going in
brother
April.
Iz.
Me and him are going in April. He doesn't
Whoa.
know.
Well, I
but
might go. Well, I could wait. I might go before that. I'm trying to go out there and work for like a month.
We take a club
Try
trip
it
in the
out.
spring, and then in the fall, I take my old lady. You know,
I remember that's what you told me when we were kicking it. You were bombing hills in Hawaii, right?
Oh, the
About
hills out
that,
there,
another
the hills
skateboard
out there
story.
are nuts, huh?
Another
I wasn't
skateboard
there.
story.
I wasn't there,
The
but
hills
you
out
know,
there are fucking
This is your
wild.
new segment, skateboard story.
all their homies out there can skate.
They can
good.
skate.
Yeah, barefoot,
Yeah.
barefoot
Check it
and
out.
shit.
Rollerball and
Ryan's like, I don't know how much he weighs, but he's a big dude. And
But he
can
used to
still
be,
skate.
but he used to be thinner, and like
Yeah.
I just recently seen
But he
some
can still
sick ass
skate.
videos of that fool like hitting some sick ass shit. I was like, that's you, fool, because he looked darker back then, or I don't know what. Tall dude, but now he's a little heavier set, and he could still rip it, dude.
Yeah, man.
You can tell. I learned that he's been skating his whole life because like I just like to talk shit. I haven't even been skating for that long. Like I skated in high school here and there, and I just barely started longboarding just for fun, you know. But I like to talk shit, so I was like, homie, I'm gonna go over there. I'm fucking show you how to fucking bomb hills, dog.
Yeah.
Mind you, had been
Las Vegas is flat.
yeah, mind you, Las Vegas is flat. And had been bombing the only
Everything
hills we
in
had
Hawaii
for
is
like
on
I don't
hills.
know, like 3 months, tough. And I thought I was cool and shit. I couldn't even fucking glide yet, you know. I was just like barely trying to carve shit. So I was talking shit this whole time before I even get there. Took my board on the plane, grabbed my wheels and everything, you know.
He's on the airport with it on his hip and shit.
Yeah, it was. It was actually.
Yeah. How's it?
Like the surfer, I was like,
how's it? homie?
to all the surfers off the plane
How's
with
it?
their boards. I got my board. I was like, how's it? You know. So let me tell you the pre-story. You know, because it's very important for you to know this. We have been drinking.
Sure.
Most. This is how it started. We have been drinking. You know, most
Of
of
course
most
you
of
were.
the
Of course you
afternoon.
were
Well, you
drinking.
know, it's back in the day. You know, when like I drink a little more than I do now. You know.
Yeah.
And then they're like, so we're gonna bomb hills or what? And I was like, fuck. I forgot. I brought my board. I was like, all right, let's go. But and then we smoked. I don't smoke that much, but you know, we smoked the fat ass joint.
It was a slope for me. By
On
the
the way-
I saw that. I went and checked out
No,
the
but
site.
you didn't hit it. You didn't hit it.
Outdoor grill.
You didn't hit
When
it.
I went,
You didn't hit
they
it.
took me to the site and
He
they're
didn't
like,
take his
"This is
board.
where
He didn't hit
Pisto-"
it.
It's
You
a
didn't
site.
hit
He'll
it.
finish the
It's
story.
a
They took me to the
long-
site
Let
and
me
shit.
finish.
Well,
Can I
you-
finish?
Finish the story.
Let me finish.
I saw the site.
Homie, let me
Anyways,
finish. So, smoke a fat ass fucking joint on the way over there, and
Of
this
course
fool
you
starts
do.
fucking with me. First, he takes me to like the gnarliest hills in Hawaii, in Mililani.
Oh, there's
And
some
then
fat ones out
I
there,
was like,
too.
he like one had like a rail so you wouldn't die. And then like cars were coming up the fucking mountain.
Oh, you guys
He's
are
like-
cruising
he's
on the
like-
freeway?
He's like, yeah, this was chill if you want to hit it. And I was just like, no, let's check the other ones. Like, you know, like, let me see what you got. Let me see what else you got, you know? And he took me to the gnarliest ones, dude, until like he knew I couldn't fucking skate, dude. So he fucking fucked with me, took me to all the gnarly ones. I was like, nah, dude, I'm good.
You're like, how's the next one?
the hills. Yeah, the
He
hills
finally
are
took me
nuts.
to like a neighborhood.
the slope.
And it is a
And
slope.
that's where they're
It's not-
worse.
Yeah, that's where they're worse because
they're built on hills.
because they fuck with you. You know, you can ride it chill, but it's long. It was a long,
long.
That's when that shit catches
long
up with you.
stretch,
Yeah.
homie.
long slope, a long
Yeah.
slope.
And then
Very
this
long.
vato, my homie Ryan, shout out to Gracia. He has a board like that one board that you ate shit off, and so did I.
Yeah.
It's shorter. It's like a fat, 80s fucking
fish
board.
board and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
with the rails
and-
on the bottom.
yeah. And that fool's
You know
Tall.
that board you ate shit on? Yeah, that one.
he's tall, heavier set dude, and this little ass board. And I had some long ass board and shit, my longboard or whatever.
The
Fucking
paddle. No.
And my lady was so worried because I was pretty fucked up when I left.
she was there.
But she's like, be careful.
Oh.
Dude, when I came back, oh my God.
So what? No. So what happened? So what
So-
happened? Does he go first?
He goes, well, we all go. It's him, me.
He's like,
you
finish
guys
the
are saying
story.
Well, it was him, me, and then his other homie.
Rene.
Oh,
That made me feel better because he was on a regular deck, so he kind of bitched
Rest
out
in
and was
peace
like,
or
"Rest in
what?
peace." Yeah,
Yeah.
it was Ramon. He kind of like, he's like, he was
Yeah.
on a regular board, like
Yeah,
little
okay.
wheels, like it's gnarly, you know. So he's like,
Like zigzagging.
he took it chill. I was zigzagging because that's all I knew how to do. But I was talking so much shit, and fucking Ryan just
Bombs
bombed
it.
it, dude. But like at first, I was keeping up with him carving, and he was going straight, and out of nowhere, he just takes off.
Just
you know,
tucked it
Like
into
an
big
the
eagle.
ass dude. You couldn't even see his
Like
fucking
an
board
eagle.
anymore. He was just like, yeah, just
Yeah, put his hands behind his back and
not
tucked it.
even,
Yeah.
dude. Not even that. Just smashing, dude. So like my drunk high ass was like, fuck that. I'm gonna catch up to him. So I stopped carving and I tried to fucking just bomb it. I don't know how to fucking bomb a hill,
got
dude.
the
I was
wobbles.
just talking shit.
Oh, the
Yeah,
speed
foot
wobble.
placement,
And
bro.
I was kind of good, and then just like it wobbled, dude, gnarly. But I
course
caught
it did.
some fucking good speed, dude, to the point where like I flew off like just de repente out of nowhere, just. Whew. You gotta put a cape behind me, and I was just like, and then I fucking fall, I roll, catch momentum, run a little bit, and then I roll some more. Homie, I came back to my lady, all bloody, dog, my elbow, my knee, like I was all fucked up, dude. My lady's like, you should take your helmet. I was like, nah, I'll be fine. You know,
That's the worst, dude.
The hills out there are fucking no.
and then my
joke,
homie was
bro.
talking
Was I
shit.
living? I was living with, we were roommates at the time, yeah?
I don't know. I don't think so. dog.
Yeah.
I don't think
No?
so. You would have talked way more shit.
You came back bruised or no, what was it? I don't
I
know.
was fucked up. And then the next day, I promised my lady we're gonna go fucking snorkeling and shit in the fucking salty ass water. And she was all mad, like, you're gonna get in the water. I'm like, fucking tipping toeing in there. I got fucking open wounds everywhere, and I just go like, I just swimming and shit, like
Scared of sharks
all right,
and shit.
all right, yeah, fucking, you already gotta worry about sharks, and I'm all fucked up, dude.
Oh,
just
yeah,
like
they
hating
smell you.
it,
They
dude.
smell
yeah,
your
I had
blood.
blood in the water, homie.
They're like,
smell
carne
that
asada.
beer.
I was like, I'm out, and then we were protected. Like it was like some little pond, like we weren't even like in the open ocean and shit. I was like, sharks
Did you
gonna
guys-
get me.
did you
They
guys-
smell me. They smell me.
Did you guys go snorkeling where they have the rocks that are in a circle?
We
The
couldn't. It was
dog guy
closed.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
It was
okay.
closed because it's
Feels
like
like
some
dog-
environmental shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Like it's a gnarly place. Like she wanted to go there, and it was closed that day.
That spot's a trip,
We went
dude,
to North
because
Shore.
that was built by like the ancient Hawaiians.
That's
dude.
why
Did
they-
they tell you the story why they built that?
No.
So they stack those rocks up
suck.
in that big circle formation. So when the tide gets higher, all the fish would come in, and then when the tide's lower, they're trapped in
Oh,
that
shit.
circle. Yeah, so they would go and fucking get all kinds of
So
fucking.
that was built.
Yeah. It was built by ancient Hawaiians. That's why like that spot's really fucking dope, dude.
Yeah, super sacred. So
Mhm.
like it was like dirty or some shit. They had to close it down for the turtles or some shit. So we weren't able to go. So that was where I was already fucking up. I couldn't take her to the spot she wanted to go to, and then I was all bloody when I told her I was gonna be fine because I was a pro.
You're like, don't
Yeah.
worry.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
yeah.
hills out there are fucking crazy, bro, because everything is built on a hill or a mountain. And if it's not built on a mountain, it's still somehow connected to a mountain. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's fucking. There's this spot called the Botanical Gardens, and I went with my cousin Matthew, and the same thing. Like he's like my size, but he had this tiny board, little penny board. Like
Fuck,
you're
that's
gonna
even
with big
worse.
ass wheels, big fucking Sector 9 wheels. I'm like, that's your board, dog? I had an arbor, a big ass arbor, like bamboo. I just bought it. All right, let's go. And we go cruising through these botanical gardens, and it's funny because the same story you said. Like I'm over here carving, like doing little slides, and he comes by, zoom,
On a
bombing
penny
it
board?
on that little board, bombing it, and he hits
I feel like
a
such a little
speed bump,
bitch.
hits a speed bump and falls, and he slides, and I'm like, damn, bro, like you good? Yeah, I'm good. And he lifts his shirt up, and there's
That's
a
what
hole.
everybody says, dog,
There's a
when they
fucking
crash.
hole on his hip, this fucking deep, like a chunk of skin was gone. Oh, dude, asked my grandma about that. I called her. I was like,
Fuck
yeah,
that.
can you pick us up? I don't. We're in Cuneo at the botanical gardens. I don't want to skate no more. Like that was it. Like
Game over.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
over
dude,
it.
When we go to Hawaii, I'm bringing my fucking board, bro. I
Let's
want to
do
show
it.
these fools how to
Take it
surf.
along.
Did you ever go surf? You know how to surf, Pisto?
I wanted to, man. And I had plenty of.
Have you ever
fucking-
surfed before?
Never, dude.
Dude,
I
we gotta
wanted to.
go.
And
It's
plenty of homies were
fucking-
willing to teach
I
me,
wanna go
but
surfing
It's
too.
they
easy,
fucking
dude.
first he was like, "You want to go swim with the sharks?" I was like, "No, what the fuck?" He used to take like tourists into this cage and like,
Oh,
and
fuck.
some of them were like even open, or like no
that's
cage.
different. That's I wouldn't
And I
be
was
down
like,
for that. That's
and,
when
and then
the
after
shark
that, he was
ran
like,
the
"Well,
cage.
I could teach you how to surf." I was like, "There's sharks, homie. You already explained how often they come. I'm good. I'm good. They ramp it out there, dude. Some little kids make me feel like a
Oh,
little bitch. I'll be
yeah,
at the
dude.
beach, fucking chilling.
No shirts and shit. No
Little
shirts and
kids
shorts.
just fucking little gang members, fucking little fucking. Like, it's just a gang of little kids and shit with
Little
fucking big ass
grommets
surf.
just
Little
fucking-
Filipinos and shit out there shredded.
Yeah, dude. Fuck.
I want to learn how to surf one day.
I'm down.
We should all
I'm
surf
down.
when we go to Hawaii. We'll do a
That'd be
surf
sick.
thing
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
Even just-
I want to
even
go in
just-
numbers. That way, it's,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, it's less
less
odds.
likely that you'll get fucked up.
And if a
We'll
shark
be one of your
comes up,
homies,
we'll
you know,
fucking-
but
Like, it's gonna
Just
get
jump the
one.
shark.
it's gonna get one of us.
Nah, just throw the
No, it's
fucking
a lot easier
fattest
though,
fool to
man.
the
Like
shark.
just surfing the white waters, super simple, dude.
Yeah, but shit.
Just a lot of
man.
fun.
We gotta plan that shit out.
It's a
We're
lot of
trying to
fun.
work it, man. As soon as this COVID bullshit's over, we want to
How has that been playing? Like how?
You know what? It's
Because you
been
guys played in Palm Springs, right? During like the heat of it. or
Yeah,
whatever.
That
shout
was
out, shout out to
fucking-
Hello Stranger.
That was like put together so.
What was that? In LA?
No, in Palm Springs.
Oh,
Our
Hello
homegirl
Stranger.
Angela, she has a place, Hello Stranger, in LA. She's from LA.
Yeah, I've been to a compound. They had a show.
Yeah, she throws events and shit.
Yeah.
But they had us come out for a stream, and Jason Joshua, the Altons, Joey gigged with us. But to answer your
Gabe was
question,
out
the
there.
fucking Gabe from Daft Tone, But to answer your question, this lockdown's been a blessing, man. We're always like worried about playing gigs and always fucking practicing, and we used to kind of go super hard before the babies, like before everybody had their families, like we
For the
fucking-
babies.
I didn't mean it to sound. I didn't mean it to sound that harsh, dog. I was like,
No,
for
no,
the
no.
babies,
Before the babies showed up.
before the fuckers, put me on blast.
No, it's like
Learn how to pull
three of
out,
us,
homie.
Three of us. Yeah.
nah, I love you.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
Three
kidding.
of
I'm
us
just kidding.
had them, dude. So yeah, it was.
Yeah, it's too many.
If it was like,
wasn't an
if it was
accident.
like, just one of us, but three of us at the same exact time, and we
Couldn't
still
pull out of a driveway.
Yeah.
Till the babies
Dog,
got here.
back to back. Look,
Dude.
1 month,
But
then the following, and then the third. Like, what the fuck?
It was like me, John,
It's
Victor.
the
We were
high
like,
notes.
what?
They got in sync, you know? Like,
It was the 1 month we took a break. It was like,
It was cool though, man, because like, this whole pandemic, like, it sucks and shit, but it actually gave us a lot of time to like, because usually would be, we would hang out, we would do a gig and like, let's have band practice and then have a gig the next month. So it was literally all of our practices were practicing for gigs, but now it's like we're writing shit, we're experimenting, doing all kinds of different jams. Like even yesterday, dude, we did some badass like funk shit. And like I was playing guitar too. I was the one playing guitar. I'm like, damn.
why
Like-
you were singing?
No,
Or just
I wasn't.
instrumental?
You know what? No, yeah, it was just instrumental. It was actually so dope that I don't even lyrics wouldn't have fit that shit, huh?
No,
No, it was just an
definitely not.
instrumental for sure.
Funk. Straight funk.
Just straight funk shit.
just vibing,
Yeah,
just vibing together.
I have to see if I have the recording and I'll send it to you. It was dope, dude. But it was like,
Please do.
it sucks for all the lives lost, during the pandemic. Like,
no, that shit's
it's terrible. Like, I'm not saying like the pandemic's dope, but it came into our favor as far as like.
You're
we
saying
could-
how it's
we
like a
could
blessing
write. Yeah,
in
it was
disguise.
just it sucks. It sucks because we couldn't gig, but I was telling him how like we would practice for gigs, but now we're practicing the right shit. We played that funk shit yesterday.
Everyone's been recording,
Yeah,
like
we've,
creativity is
like,
kind of getting
everyone's-
us through this shit. Everyone,
Yeah.
I mean, everyone.
It's a trip, dude.
Well, there's always gonna be obstacles in life, and this shit does suck. But like the hustlers are always gonna hustle.
Yeah.
You can either just sit down and just twiddle your thumbs like an idiot, or keep
Sleep
grinding.
Sleep is the cousin of death, my friend.
That's right.
But
Yeah.
Like a Nas song or something. No.
perhaps.
Yeah.
No.
That sounds
This
like
fool is
a topic for a new song.
Yeah.
No, it's a song. It's a rap.
Illmatic.
Oh, it's already a song.
Yeah.
You guys know it.
Come on, why you
and
gotta-
Oh, sorry.
You gotta throw me on the
I had
bus.
it. That's
No,
my
that
job.
was the
That's my
hardest
job. That's
fucking-
why I sit here. That's who
He's
I
like
am.
got the fucking penalty. Like
He's the fact checker before we even got the computer and the screen and all that bullshit.
Line
No,
was
I'm
hard
not.
as- that line was hard as fuck, dude.
Yeah, no, well, it's it's just it's
some
kind
real
of
shit.
philosophical.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That fool's
Nas is
sick. That
Nas
fool's
is.
sick.
I like his
Lyric wise, he was the
I
master.
like his music. I like his lyrics and all that.
Yeah.
He's cool.
Sorry.
The fucking confetti comes down.
We
You liked
We
you
have a-
liked it? Like you
we have
enjoyed it?
We have
You-
a
you-
producer that's
Shout out to Eric. Fuck yeah, Casas.
All right.
All right.
He said that. That's it. He said that we've yapped enough, and that's it. We can't be talking anymore.
That means
That's what he said.
we have to stop. That's the rule.
Nah, but we try to shoot the show like 1 hour. But
Usually I go by how fucked
you know
up
what?
we are.
You know
but
what? And let me just say
that's
this.
not a good
That's when we. So
way
when we
to time
started,
it. We've learned.
when we started the show, we're like, all right, he's like our producer, whatever you call it. What do you call those people?
He's a producer.
The
homie.
producers,
He's the man.
Filmers, director.
Producers,
He
Dutch.
does
He's
the
the
whole,
man. He's the man making the
Anything
dreams
like-
come true, dog.
anything electronic, Anyways, he said the show should only be 1 hour.
Hey, man.
And I'm like, really?
Yeah, I
some
came.
podcasts-
I came in here like we're gonna do like a couple hours,
Just-
But también
No,
at the same time, like I
When
had
you're sitting
never
there on
done
your phone,
this.
you don't want to watch it
Well,
longer than
well,
an
so-
hour.
Well, no,
like-
some are pretty interesting, but we're not that fucking interesting. And I
What are you
learned that
talking
when I fucking started doing this shit.
You
I was
listen
like,
to yourself and you're like,
I was all like, yeah, let's go through 3 hours and shit. And then the first episode, I'm just like,
Well, dude.
And oh yeah, I gotta talk. That's right. Like, shit. Just freeze for 5 minutes. Like,
shout out to y'all for fucking having us, bro. You guys always been cool with the
Yeah, man.
escapers, having us play gigs and just kick it at the clubhouse.
you guys will definitely be back. Especially after that other 45 comes out, we'll have you back on. Have another performance because you guys are about to play right now.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna check them out. Check them out right now, and check them out on Instagram
And what was
and on Mango Hill Records. .com.
Yeah, the
so
website.
you can cop the 45
Yes, sir.
and a lot of good soul and good ass
Yeah, a
music
bunch
on there.
of
Shout out to
talented
Jason
ass
Jones.
artists.
Jason Joshua. Yeah, see, that's the time when you gotta cut
you know
it.
what it is?
You gotta
It's
cut it. I usually judge it by como andamos. You know what I'm saying?
man.
But yeah, we'll wrap it up.
was
But
good.
thank you guys
Yeah,
for
man.
much
man.
love for
Cheers.
having us, brother.
Cheers.
Cheers, man. Appreciate you guys.
Taking a break.
Till the next time.
What's up, guys? We are the Escapers. I'm Johnny Ruiz. Want to say thanks to Pisto and the Homie Podcast for having us out here. We got a few jams. So we're going to start with an original jam called Am I a Fool? Ruiz. We are the Escapers, the homie podcast. Thank you for having us. Come out and kick it with you guys. This one's called Shame on Love. This is our last jam. Thank you guys.